All right, everybody shut up. I said shut up. I said shut up, but the next person who talks is gonna do 1,000 laps. Now, are you ready to play the game? Yeah! Are you ready to play the game? Yeah! Do you know the rules of the game? No! Well, now we're gonna learn how to play the games by the rules. Are you ready? Well, a 1 for the money, a 2 for the show, a 3 for the winners. Come on, let's go. Now some of you are wondering who I am. Well, I'm more important than the king as I am. I'm your coach, Junie Boom's my name, and these are the rules of the game. In life you rise, in life you fall, in life you bounce like a basketball. Just watch this ball going up and down. Well, this is how you get around. The object here is always the same. You must make points to win the game, but you just can't go running around like a fool. You have to learn to play the games by the rule, cause you will look silly with all the pros, and that's when you hear the whistle blow. So you better jump when you hear this sound. Now the first thing everybody knows is you gotta go out and get the right clothes. You can't go out there looking like rags. Make sure you got Pumas and your pants don't sag. Look at this guy, he can't lose, cause he's got blue suede tennis shoes. Now look at that gal up in the bleachers, she's got on her high heel sneakers. Now here's some winners, you can bet they can go to the game or the discotheque. Of course you got to have your whistle. The first technique we are going to learn is how to make the rubber burn. This is a project very worthwhile. You have to learn how to play with style. Let's start with bringing the ball down court. Now that's a tough job in any sport. It's just like dancing when you dribble and move. You gotta do it in the rhythm and stay in the groove. Behind your back, through your legs don't fall. Your dancing partner is the ball, but just remember that the dance will end when. Now the next situation we are going to try is learn to get past the other guy. Let's say this fellow is 8 feet tall. He can put you in the basket right along with the ball. So you try to tell him that his shoe's untied, and he smacks you in your head because you lie. This guy is really one tower of power, so the next stop for you will be the shower. The lesson here is easy to be seen. Make sure the biggest guy is on your team, and if you need protection then everybody, let's get that fast break. Everybody, halftime's almost here. Everybody, you know we got to win. If you try a move, then don't you think, or you'll just be another fake. The idea is make it look easy as pie. Just go with the flow and let the ball fly. Don't you get yourself or work over nothing, or out of you will be beat the stuffing. The major jam you cannot resist. Throw it to your buddy and get an assist. You got the inside shot and outside too, and of course you full court funka boogaloo. Just make sure you stay inside the court. Now I can tell you're really getting hot, so now we're gonna work on making the shot. I said a hit the hippity hop. If you can't make the shot, then you better stop. Twist and shout and the folks might share, but if you miss, they say get out of here. Or when you get down there, sure enough, there's always some dummy who'll mess you up. Now if you forget about the guard, you might run into 2 tons of lard. So remember when you are on the floor, score! Take that trophy home. Now you got a shot to make the girls look. Zip it over your head, wink, and that's a hook. You say you are a lass with sass. Fake that guy and do a bounce back to the #1 giant with tons of fun. And leap through the air and do the dunk. You're a rock and roller who's got the stuff. You must be the one to do the layup. Are you one of those players who like to bet on how many times you can touch the net? But what is everybody out here for? Score! Now you know when your thirst starts to quench, that's when it's time to hit the bench. Don't go down court or hesitate, just act like you are roller skating when two men are on you, it's hard to see how many of your men are getting free. Driving strong, that's what I say, so you can get that 3-point play. Now pushing and shoving just won't do, cause you're not special, you can foul out too. Just don't go into overtime. Hey, let's get down to the real nitty gritty. How you make points if you live in the city. If you're from LA, to the bar. If you're from Philly, you're the top. If you're from San Juan, you can move. If you're from Miami, you got the groove. DC or Detroit, you got soul. If you're from New York, I'll call the roll. Roll call. Now we're gonna get down with the referee. You'll have to learn the penalties. In life you lose, in life you win. In life a foul is no way to begin. Like when the money maker's getting hard. Judge on the game and judge on the card. What's a block? That's easy to say. It's your head if you get in the way. So make sure when you run about that you don't collide and foul out. It's tough luck when you hear this sound. So play the game and don't you jive. Just turn and give your teammates 5. Don't shoot for stardom or shoot for fame. Shoot to learn how to play the game. And if you miss before the buzzer sounds, always go after those rebounds. Cause you don't always have to switch. If you make your points then you got the wish. It doesn't matter what you do as long as you get the big